Oh, just realized it's National Dog Day. So that means one thing. That means we need a dog. And with my buddy Fritzy here helping me, and after somehow crossing the 1,000 subscriber mark over the weekend, I just thought I'd make a quick video kind of laying out why I'm here making these videos on YouTube and what it is I use to make these videos for YouTube. It's nothing extravagant, so if you've ever thought about making videos yourself, it's probably easier than you think. And I'm not here as any kind of expert on how to start a YouTube channel, but I just thought I would show what I've done and how I've done it. So I think I'll be back right after you want to say it? You want to say it? After we roll that intro. I guess it was around that second week in March of this year, and after seeing my calendar get completely wiped clean by the shutdown, I was enduring another sleepless night. It was probably 3 a.m. or so, and I was laying there knowing I had nothing to do the next day, which is such an empty feeling, and I'm sure plenty of you watching this know exactly what I'm talking about. So I knew I needed a project, some sort of creative project, and if I could connect it to my work, even better. I think as those thoughts were running through my head, I had grabbed my phone, checked out Twitter, Instagram, the usual, and then YouTube. Somewhere at that point, I just decided, what the hell? Let's set out to try and make a video about something. I don't even think I was really considering uploading something to YouTube. But the thought of actually doing something like that certainly raised the bar. Anyway, I needed a topic, and if you go back to my first real video on here, you can see I just grabbed my camera case. I mean, everyone does that, so why not? It's not the best work, obviously, and it's probably way too long, but we all have to start somewhere, I guess. So from there, I made one about the booms I enjoy using on set, which several people have gone and watched after my last couple of videos. And I've tried to keep a pace of around one video a week, and I believe that this video is number 24. Hard to believe. Anyway, if I can share one thing that I had to overcome that made doing this so hard initially, moving my hands, it's the fact that I couldn't, in my head, I couldn't come to grips with the fact that no one would see what I was recording unless I released it. It was as if I was jumping on live TV every time I turned the camera on and got in front of it. I would get over here, I'd start sweating and almost break out in hives due to the anxiety of looking at the lens instead of through it. In photography terms, I guess it would be like having to show every single picture you take back in the day on a roll of film or on a memory card, and not being able to edit out the bad ones. Maybe on a stage in front of a lot of people, maybe. Maybe that's some kind of analogy. Anyway, I still kind of struggle with that today, even though I know I have to pull the drive off the camera, download it in the computer, edit it, and then upload it. But I just feel like I should share that in case I'm not the only one. And I still, when I get over here, I have to remind myself that this doesn't see the light of day unless I allow it to. Okay, well, let's quickly jump into what I've used to make these. If possible, I will add, still can't talk, I will add links to everything below. So I guess we'll start with the camera. I'm shooting these on a Nikon Z6. It's a video camera, well, it's a camera, but it shoots video, shoots pretty good video. Perfect for this type of thing. But you can use anything. I mean, that's just what I had sitting around here in case I had to do some short videos on a photography set, and because it fits into the Nikon system that all my still cameras have. So with that, there's no flippy screen. So I've got a Ninja 5 recorder, an Atomos recorder on top, so I can see the screen and see what I'm doing, because I need as much help as I can get. So that's kind of the camera rig that I've got going there. As far as audio, I started using, well, you can't see it here, but brought the box, the Rode Wireless Go. In some of my earlier videos, I just would clip the Rode onto my shirt, but if you watch those, you'll see they're a little bit heavy, and they will, depending on what you're wearing, they'll kind of hang a little bit. And so I just went on Amazon. I used another lav mic earlier, but that one lasted maybe 2 videos and broke. So I ended up getting this lav here. And this one's worked great, and I've actually got another one just in case something happens. But so this is what I've got clipped here, hooked into one of the Wireless Go units, which I just click on my pants. The other one is clipped to the input wire going into the jack into the Atomos there. So that covers audio. Really easy, wireless. I'm pretty basic on that. As far as lighting goes, I've got one light right here. After watching so much YouTube and seeing what other YouTubers are using, I didn't have any constant lights, and so I went out and got the Aperture. Where's this one? This is the, it's not the 300, it's the 150. Oh. It's the Aperture 120D, and this is not the Mark II version. I thought I might be one and done on these videos, so I wasn't going to invest. I think the Mark II version's like $700 or something. So this is the original, which is around between $400 or $500. So this is, and it works great. Aperture 120, I've used it on a video shoot yesterday, as a matter of fact. It's one more light that I usually use is right up here. I will link it. I think it's like a Philex. I'll link it below too. And it is connected to one of my booms. What I might do is I'll grab my phone and shoot just some stuff I'll drop in and post during the video, so this will make a little more sense. But all right, I'm jumping in here real quick just with my phone. This is the back. Here's my seat. This is kind of the back rim light that I was mentioning on the video. And you can see the little Philex light, I believe it is. I'll have the link below. Here's the Aperture 120D. My camera rig with the pad caster on front of the lens. You see I've got a small rig cage on the camera. There's my Ninja recorder battery. This is the other end of the Rode video micro, what is it called? Wireless Go, and then how it connects there. And so basically this is what the whole setup looks like from back here. As far as tabletop is concerned, and back to lighting real quick, and sometimes I'll shoot another light onto the background here, and that was just an Airy 500 halogen light, and I would put like a blue gel. I'll still probably do that some. Put a blue gel over that just to kind of give a little bit of a color splash. Now to the tabletops. Originally I was on, and John Gress, when we were doing that video interview, and my last video reminded me, was on my toolbox top. So it's a Husky toolbox with the wooden top. And I would roll it out here and just kind of push my knees up against the drawers. But it worked. It did the job. And so from there, now I've got this tabletop from IKEA. It was a table with the legs. Super cheap. When I got this, I got another tabletop, which you've probably seen if you watch these videos, just a darker wood one that I can lay on top of this one to mix things up. So I think both of the tabletops, they're around like 30, 40 bucks. It's ridiculous how inexpensive those are. Trying to think, that's lighting, that's camera, that's audio, that's tabletop here. I think that just about covers it. Like I said, I'll put links there below. I really enjoyed this. This is something I wasn't really expecting, and doing those videos, the last 2 videos, one from actual photo set. I'm got some stuff coming, popping up on the calendar. It's still, everything just still feels very fragile. When I can get to work on a set, I'm hoping to kind of bring some camera, something I can document the day with, and maybe even do something kind of a little vlog style. I'm still super awkward feeling in front of camera, so and if anyone's in here with me, including my dog Fritz over here, I get very self-conscious still. So I'm far from being a pro at doing this, but I'm hoping to work at it, because it is fun, and I enjoy sharing this stuff. So that's the plan moving forward. Hopefully the schedule will start to pick up. We will have more photo shoots to do, and I'll be able to document those and hopefully share information with all of you. One more thing, and because I'm not using it right now, I'm not even thinking about it, but when I do a lot of talking head type stuff and want to remember information, I do use a teleprompter, and this just fits right on the front of the lens there. They have an app that comes with this, in a remote, and it works okay for me and my style. I use, I think it's an app called Smart Prompt, and it actually listens to what I'm saying, and it'll scroll as I talk. And it's not perfect, but it does do a pretty good job. And so that's what I use, the Smart Prompt in this. And like I said, I'll put links below if any of you are interested in that stuff. Once again, I do want to thank everyone that's hit that subscribe button below. That means a lot. I'm humbled. I'm glad that that I can share some of this knowledge that I've accumulated over the years doing this as a profession. Reach out to me. This past weekend was really a lot of fun. I had a lot of interaction with people, a lot of new subscribers on this channel, on my Instagram, even on Twitter and stuff like that. So don't feel like you shouldn't reach out to me. I mean, feel free to contact me. Send me a question. Send me down here. Leave comments about things you would like me to make videos on. That's what this is about. I can kind of generate ideas on my own, but if I can get some, and I have taken some ideas from comments and that sort of thing, and so I'm creating content for you all, not necessarily for me. But leave those comments below. You can always find me on social media at QuantsPhoto on Instagram and Twitter. Stay safe and healthy out there. I don't think my partner in crime is going to join me. He's sleeping now. So anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. Thank you again, and I hope to be here in the next one. We're gonna do it one more time. We gotta do one more take. We're gonna do take 3. This is what happens when you hang out with somebody who's not good at video. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. So that means we need a dog.